Eevee lovers rejoice as Eevee Grove is taking over Pokémon Pocket. The set introduces a ton of evolutions, all with their own unique moves and abilities, some more powerful than others. Like Sylveon EX that allows you to draw 2 cards when evolved. Pair that with its regular version that has the potential to hit for 130 damage without supporters, and you have a hard-hitting deck with draw power the likes of which Pokémon Pocket has never seen. Here's the deck list. Let's go ahead, hop into some battles, and I can show you just how awesome this deck is. All right, here we go. We are going second. That's fine. We will take the energy advantage. Gives us another turn to set up too. And we do have the good Eevee. Yeah. We have the draw Eevee. I like playing the draw Eevee in this deck just because the whole purpose of this deck is drawing a bunch of cards. We do have the 2 Sylveon EXs too, so we could potentially draw into something good. Alright, they get 2 Pokeball. So it's a water deck with Swirlix and Slurpuff. Milcery, alright. This almost looks like the event deck that's going on right now, the Alcremie event. We're gonna Pokeball here. Get another one of our Eevees to set on the bench. I like it. Attach our energy to our lead Eevee. Go ahead and do collect and draw a card. They're only going to be able to hit for 10 on this turn. We do get a Cyrus, so that's a trainer or a supporter card that we're not going to draw into, which is fine. We will get a guaranteed at least 2 draws on this turn. If we get the regular Sylveon, we're going to evolve the Eevee out front into that. Keep the EXs in the back because they're more for like the draw support than the power support. Sure, we're going to be able to hit for 70, but we're going to be able to hit for 70 if we get the other Eevee too. So, and for a lot more as well. All right, they dropped another Swirlix. Attach their energy out front. They're only going to be able to hit for 10. Comes back to us. Alright, we gotta, look, this is this deck, dude. We're gonna drop the Sylveon in the back, get our 2 cards from that. Yes, please. Another Professor, that's awesome. We're going to play our Professor. Pokeball, another Eevee, that's great. Pokeball here into our other Eevee. Drop both of these guys. Now, because we don't have our regular Sylveon, we are going to go ahead and play our second Sylveon from our hand into the active spot. Draw another 2 cards. We just draw our whole deck, man. We got a red card, which, I mean, it doesn't really matter if we play or not. We'll keep that there, and we'll go ahead and Fairy Wind, knock out their Swirlix in the front, take out their lead energy. See what they're going to move forward. If they come in with Milcery and evolve into Alcremie, they're only going to be able to hit for 40 points of damage because its move, Sweet's Overload, I think is it. It does 40 damage every time Sweet's Relay has been done. So this Swirlix getting off of Sweet's Relay, this will hit for 30, I believe, right? Because the one before it hit. Then they could definitely evolve into Alcremie next turn and come in and hit for 80 damage. Either way, it's not enough to take out the Sylveon EX. See what they do though. Hit us with the Sweets Relay, that's 30 points of damage. There's a Guzma. Let's go ahead and use our other Professor. Alright, so we got pretty much our entire combo. We've got 1 card left in our deck. How many cards do they have? They have 11 cards left in their deck, and we have 1. That is the Eevee tax. That's why I named it like this, man. I'm going to drop my energy on this Sylveon in the back. We don't really need to do anything else. I mean, I guess I could go ahead and Espeon here, just so I can have the full power next turn when I switch into the regular Eevee. They don't seem to have anything in their hand, so I'm not going to use the red card. We're going to go ahead, Fairy Wind, knock out the Swirlix. They're going to have to move Milcery forward. If they evolve into Alcremie, we can use our Eevee bag to knock it out, but it's only going to hit us for 80 damage. Unless they have a red in their hand, which they could. They very well could. Okay, there's your Professor. If they draw into Alcremie. There it is. All right, Sweets Overload. This is gonna hit us for 80. Not quite enough. There's our other Sylveon. I'm gonna BM here just a little bit. Oh no! He didn't let me. I was gonna BM switch in and show you guys the full power of the Sylveon, but hey, we won it. GG's, on to the next battle. All right, here we go, next battle. And we're going second again. Love that, love that. Going up against another Psychic deck. I wonder what it could be. I wonder. We got the draw Eevee. See what they set. All right, one in the active, Mewtwo. Going up against a Mewtwo deck. I wonder if this is the new Mewtwo EX Sylveon EX deck. All that draw power to get the Guardy line going stronger. Golden Pokeball, you dare throw that in my face, Kirby? You dare throw the Golden Pokeball in my face? Double Mewtwo EXs. Giant Caping. Alright. I respect it, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I respect the play. Professor Research, let's go. Another Eevee and another Professor. Okay. I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it. Gonna go ahead and collect to draw another card. Something good. Something good. That's something good. That is something good. One energy on the Mewtwo in the front. Let's go ahead and Professor real quick. See if we can't get a Sylveon EX. We got the Eevee bag. I'm gonna go ahead and evolve right now. Put that energy on there before I forget. We're going to Espeon down here. I'm gonna go ahead and red card them. I don't know if that's gonna help or hurt, but I'm gonna do it. Then I'm going to, this is 70 damage. I don't need to do anything. We can just 70 damage. We're gonna take 50 back on this next turn. Professor, okay. Pokeball, all right. Maybe that red card wasn't the best idea. Giant Caping the other Mewtwo. Double routes. 50 points of damage to the Sylveon. And there's another Eevee. That's decent for us. Not gonna be too great though. Kinda. Let's see, this is going to do 40 damage, right? Yeah, 40 damage. We can Sabrina real quick. Alright, I mean, we can take out a Ralts, and then, depending on what we draw, we might be in a good position to take out that Mewtwo EX as well. That's another good thing about the regular Sylveon and the Espeon in here, is they're all only 1 point. They're all only worth 1 point. So even if we do get into a spot where we're not drawing crazy, we do have some outs. So 20 points back to you. Probably should have Eevee bagged here. It's fine. Sylveon goes down. I'm going to move Espeon up front because that's going to hit for 60 damage. Hopefully we draw into... There it is. Such a pretty little girl. Sylveon, let's go ahead and draw our 2 cards. Sylveon and an Eevee. I'll drop that right there. I'll drop this here. Because we're about to have a very good time. Very good time indeed. Make sure I get this. Drop the other Eevee. Alright, and I could do 80 here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and this will do 60. I'm just gonna run the 60. It's fine. We're gonna come in next turn. We're gonna evolve. We're gonna have another 70 damage. If they do another potion, we'll use both of our Eevee bags, or just the one Eevee bag. But we really just need to get rid of this Mewtwo. Gardevoir is gonna pop off. Put it on the Mewtwo. Unless they have a Sabrina in its hand, this game is over. Bye-bye, Espeon. I appreciate you. We're gonna move our big boy Eevee up front, the one with the energy on it. Pokeball. This Pokeball is not gonna do anything. Attach it there. We're going to go ahead and do that. Not that we need to do any of the Eevee bags because this 70 points of damage is enough to take out the Mewtwo EX, knocking out one of the first top tier meta decks. It's been so long since Mewtwo EX has been relevant. Maybe the new Sylveon could make it relevant again. Might have to visit that in the future. But let's go ahead and hop into our third and final battle. Alright, here we go, our third and final battle. We are going first, that is fine. Going up against a water deck. We got the big boy Eevee to start us off and double professors in our hand with a regular Sylveon. See if we can't make this work. I don't imagine why we couldn't. Alright. Staryu, Froak. Okay, man. Starmie, Greninja deck. Not mad at it. Sabrina right there. Alright, Professor. We need some luck from you, sir. Eevee bag and a Sylveon EX. Not really the luck that I was looking for. Alright. They do get to smack us first. Literally smack us. And Giant Cape up as well. I don't remember how much Starmie does. Because, like, they're definitely playing the EX version. Double Froakie. Another Pokeball. You're gonna set your entire bench. What else did you get? Okay. 2 Staryus, 2 Froakies, and a Dream. I'm pretty sure Starmie knocks us out here. But I mean, we gotta try something. Alright, Professor, let's see what we got. Eevee bag and another Sylveon. I mean, if we're going down, we might as well go down with a Sylveon, right? Go ahead and draw us 2 more cards. Cyrus, Pokeball. Okay now, hold on. Some things might happen here. We're gonna drop all the Eevees that we have. I am gonna go ahead and build up on this Sylveon out front. And I'm gonna use my first Eevee bag to heal it back up to full health. I think that's a good play. Nothing else we can do here. Go ahead and end our turn. We do get another draw too, next turn. But did they draw the Starmie? That's the question. Because if they didn't draw Starmie, they're in for they're in for some trouble. Oh no! Oh no! Don't let it end like this, Timmy. Don't let it end like this, Timmy. Well, we're definitely gonna go ahead and invest in the Sylveon EX. Draw our 2 cards. Thank you. Espeon and a Pokeball. We're gonna go ahead and get that other Eevee while we're here. How you doing? We're gonna drop that down on the bench. We're gonna evolve into the other Sylveon. Put our second energy on the lead Sylveon. I don't think I'm too worried about anything else. The Starmie in the front's got a cape and energy on it. I really don't want them to have a Starmie, but we got a Sabrina in case that they come in with one. Plus we got 120 HP, so we'll probably live whatever they bring out. Unless they get a crazy draw. That's 1 point for us, though. What do they bring forward? The Froakie? I don't know how to tell you this, sir, but I think your Froakie's gonna meet a similar fate. You got something. Why are you... What? Okay, hey, you know what? I'm so happy for you that you were able to pop off with that Misty on your Froakie in the back. Do you have a rare candy Greninja? Do you have a Frogadier? Alright, dude. You obviously don't have anything in your hand that you can use, so I'm not going to play this red card to give you the opportunity to use it. I will put the energy on that Sylveon in the back, and I will evolve, just because I like the variety, I'll evolve into the Espeon back here. We're gonna go ahead Fairy Wind again. Smack him for 70. I'm going to BM this guy. So whatever he moves forward, I'm going to switch into the regular Sylveon, and I'm going to show you guys almost the full potential, because we already used the one Eevee bag. You're relying in that Starmie draw, huh? You got it! I'm so happy for you. 130 damage. I'm so happy that you got that Starmie, bro. You don't understand, because you're more likely to stay in. Let's go ahead and retreat out into Sylveon. Put the energy there. We will Eevee bag. We didn't need to Eevee bag because we're doing 130 damage. But now we're gonna make sure we kill this Starmie dead. 140 damage, Sylveon, regular, knock out that Starmie EX. That's a GG. Appreciate you stopping by, Timmy. Oh, this deck is so freaking awesome. That is going to do it for this video, guys. Here's the deck list one last time. As you guys saw in the battles, this deck is so much fun, dude. So much fun. Who doesn't love drawing cards? Who doesn't love drawing your entire deck by turn 5? You get the right opening hand, the right combo with this deck, and this thing packs a punch. Card advantage is a very real thing. You have options, and it makes your opponents sweat. But yeah, evolutions are here, and I think they're going to be here for a while, so definitely familiarize yourself with evolutions, especially the new Sylveon EX. I think that's going to be a slept-on little side engine and a lot of decks moving forward. But yeah, that's gonna do it. Y'all go ahead, comment down below, let me know if there's anything in this deck that you would change. But until next time, this has been Griefus saying later.